9 numbers. Memorize 9 numbers, and a whole cluster of domain 4 questions answer themselves. Most people try to cram 50 ports and burn out. You do not need 50. You need 9 plus one distinction that catches half the room out. By the end of this lesson, you will rattle these off cold and spot the exact moment the exam is trying to trick you. This is Objective 4.1, and ports turn up on almost every CC paper. So let us make them stick. First, what is a port really? Picture a huge office building. The building has one street address, and that address is its IP address. But the postman can't just dump everything at the front door. He needs to know which office inside. Ports are the numbered doors inside the building. Behind each door sits one service waiting. Web traffic knocks on one door, email knocks on another. The port number tells the traffic exactly which door to use. And a protocol? A protocol is simply the language spoken once you are through the door. It is the agreed set of rules for that conversation. So the port is the door number, and the protocol is the language behind it. Hold that picture, because everything else hangs off it. Right. The 9 you must know. I will read them lowest to highest, because that is the easiest way to hold them. FTP, file transfer, uses 2 doors, 20 and 21. 2 ports for one job, so watch for both. SSH, secure shell, port 22. This is your secure remote login. Telnet, port 23. Telnet does the same remote login job as SSH, but in plain text, with no encryption. So the exam loves pairing them. 22 is secure, 23 is not. SMTP, sending email, port 25. DNS, the internet's phone book, port 53. It turns names into IP addresses. DHCP, which hands out IP addresses automatically, uses 67 and 68. Another 2-port service. HTTP, web pages, port 80. HTTPS, secure web pages, port 443. Same as HTTP, but encrypted. Remember the CIA triad from earlier? HTTPS is confidentiality doing its job, and 443 is the number that proves it. And RDP, remote desktop, port 3389. That is the Windows remote screen. Here is the quick pattern to notice. Look at the secure versus insecure pairs. 22 beats 23. 443 beats 80. The exam leans on those pairs. So if a question mentions plain text or unencrypted, your eye should jump straight to Telnet or to plain HTTP. Now the distinction I promised. Every one of those protocols rides on one of 2 delivery services, and the exam wants you to tell them apart. They are TCP and UDP. Here is the anchor. TCP is a phone call. UDP is a postcard. A phone call, TCP, sets up a connection first. You say hello, the other side says hello back, and you both confirm you are connected before any real talk. It is reliable and connection-oriented. If a word gets dropped, it is resent. That is why the web, email, and file transfer use it. They cannot afford missing pieces. A postcard, UDP, just gets sent. No hello, no confirmation, no resending. It is fast and connectionless. You fire it off and hope it lands. That suits things where speed beats perfection, like live video, voice calls, and DNS lookups. Quick throwback to last lesson. In the TCP/IP model, which layer do TCP and UDP actually live at? The transport layer. That is literally what transport means here, getting the data across. So TCP is the phone call, careful and confirmed. UDP is the postcard, fast and fire and forget. Time for a quick exam check. An administrator needs to securely log in to a remote server and run commands over an encrypted connection. Which port should be open? A. Port 23. B. Port 22. C. Port 80. D. Port 25. Pause the video and pick your answer. Ready? The answer is B. Port 22. Here's why. Secure remote login means SSH, and SSH listens on port 22. Port 23 is Telnet, which does remote login but in plain text, so it fails the encrypted requirement. Port 80 is plain HTTP for web pages, not remote login. Port 25 is SMTP for sending email, which has nothing to do with logging in. Let me lock it in, checklist style. FTP, 20 and 21. SSH, 22. Telnet, 23. SMTP, 25. DNS, 53. DHCP, 67 and 68. HTTP, 80, HTTPS 443, RDP 3389, and the big one. TCP is a phone call, reliable and connection-oriented. UDP is a postcard, fast and connectionless. Remember I promised 9 numbers and 1 distinction? You now have both. Say the 2 secure versus insecure pairs out loud right now. 22 over 23 and 443 over 80. If those came fast, you are exam ready on this. If this finally made ports click, subscribe, because the whole domain 4 run is landing in pass order. And to drill these port numbers until they are reflexes, head to certcrush.app, where the CC question bank has a pile of them waiting. Next lesson, we turn to the attacks that come knocking on those ports. Network threats, from denial of service to the difference between a virus and a worm.